Look, there's a cat. No baby. Baby's downstairs, sleeping. I want to be sleeping, but I feel like I should make this video because it's going to be so interesting. Where's the camera? Here, okay. And I don't know if you can hear me. I guess I should talk louder. Hi, I'm still alive. I won't say I'm back because somebody else has trademarked that apparently, and I've had like legal issues. Look, it matches. I got it for the D-pad. The D-pad on this is better than the other ones. It's a Switch Pro controller. The Switch is pretty awesome. There it is. Yeah, I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because I wanted to. And I've played it for like 40 hours. And I'm sure I have a long way to go still because I'm kind of dumb about RPGs, probably a lot of things. But I want to actually finish an RPG, so I'm sticking with it. But I like the game a lot overall, but I feel like the map system could be a lot better, and also some of the side quests are like, you know, that are part of the story are just so unnecessary. But I don't know. Overall, though, I really do like it, and like I think all the Xenoblade games, because I played a bit of the other two as well. Well, the one on the Wii / new 3DS, and then on the Wii U. You can be doing really well and tough and like leveled up, and all of a sudden it's like dinosaur thing, kill, you're dead. So yeah, respawning happens, which is good. We're glad. Anyway, I just decided to make a video today because I haven't made one for like a long time, and I bought a bunch of stuff and I thought I'd show it to you because that's simple enough, right? And it's already 2 minutes, so okay. So what happened today was I had a work Christmas party, and then I figured since I was out anyway, I'd try to meet a friend that I hadn't met for, I don't know, it's been like 3 years anyway, and he's into video games, as am I, and he said, I can show you this store that's not in the main big city, blah blah. And I said, yeah, let's do that. So we went to that store, and I bought some stuff, and I'm going to tell you about that. As soon as I met, like at some point really early on, I don't even remember when, but I'm going to share this part first. He's like, I have this thing I'm going to give you, because we talked about it, and I jokingly said, yeah, you should give it to me because you don't need it anymore. And he's like, yeah, I don't want it, here you go. And he gave me a Japanese Sega Saturn copy of, what is this? It's this. Camera Lunar Silver Star Story. And I'm pretty sure I didn't have this for the Saturn. Granted, it's, you know, Japanese, but he's playing it in Japanese, and he says he's getting through it. And I think he might be able to read kanji a bit better than I can. But I'm going to play around with it anyway. It's okay if I don't play the whole thing for now. But yeah, it was complete, or it is complete, and it has the spine card even. Look, spine card. Woohoo! So that was a pretty good start. I was like, sweet, trip's already worth it, I guess. So yeah, I have Lunar. Okay, and then we went to this store, and they've got some sort of, why is the camera so, wow, it got dark. That's better. Sorry, cat just being there. You know, they have a lot of, stop that. I should have turned some lights on. Okay, I'll turn some lights on. I'm going gray big time, like fast. It's super exciting. But I have hair, so I'm thankful for that. Anyway, so I just found some stuff. I'm going to show it to you. First, I found price tag is 180 yen, okay? This Nintendo DSi LL case. And I happen to have a DSi LL, I think it's the brown one that I've been using loose. And I want to put it in this case, and I like this case because it says Nintendo DSi LL on it. And I never, or I haven't unwrapped it yet, so I'm going to do that right now. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year, by the way. Whatever. Yeah, no, I'm just going to stick with those two because those are the only ones that I know about. Oh, it's a Hori case, and it has a few slots for game cards. But yeah, it's pretty clean inside, so that's good. And black is a good color for cases because, you know, they don't show dirtiness as easily. Next, I bought this case because I thought it looked cool. It's a bit beaten up and worn, but I'm gonna clean it up a bit. I like the design of it because it looks kind of like the back of a PSP. It's a PSP case. Now I don't know if I have a blue PSP, but I'm the kind of person who might buy one just so that he can put it in this case. This cost me 80 yen. 80 yen. You can put your 2 UMD cards in there. 2? Well, actually, you could probably put more because there's this other little pouch. Yeah. There's actually a PSP game right there. It's Space Invaders Extreme or something. Now, this is a game that, believe it or not, I was actually looking for, and they had it. Recently on the Switch Japan store, this TOEIC test software called Nanami no Oshi. I don't know what it's called, but it's this girl. Wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot that part. The cat wants to get in the bag, so I'm going to show it to you. That's the bag of stuff I bought. Woo! Well, the stuff was in the bag. Now the bag has no stuff in it, but I'm about to put the cat... I'm going to let the cat in the bag. Right. Anyway, I teach, among other things, I teach English. And I sometimes teach TOEIC, which is Test of English, I don't know, IC, whatever the IC stands for. And I thought it would be interesting to have this. The one on the Switch is like $35. This was $7 or something. And I don't know, it's cutesy, but if nothing else, it'll give me some, I think it'll give me some ideas for different sort of ways to teach, yay, whatever. So I've got a few DS games that both cats are getting in the bag. One's getting in, the other's getting out, I don't know. Anyway, that help with English and Japanese and stuff, and I don't know, they exist. So here's something, this is in a showcase, and in the same showcase there were some other games. My friend David bought Super Shinobi, I think. Got it for like 20 bucks. And I looked at a complete in box copy, Japanese, of Solar Striker. And I looked at Konami MSX Collection Ultimate, I think, on the Saturn, but I passed on it because I might already have it, first of all, and plus it doesn't have gyrus. And I was like, if it has gyrus, I'm buying it straight up, but I don't know. It was meh. It was like 50 bucks. So I ended up passing on Solar Striker because there's a rip on the box, and I don't know. But I did buy this, and I need this like as much as I need, I don't know, a hole in my head, probably. But I own a PCFX, and I think I have 2, maybe 3 games for it. What are you doing to the bag? This was like $3, so I bought it. And it says right on the front, you have to be 18 or older to play this game. Whoa, look out. Yeah, it's racy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but I might, because it... Oh, what is this? There's something hiding behind the disc you can see there. Now that might be a spine card. The thing about that is, let's get the disc off of it. Disc is looking good, by the way. No disc rot yet. I've had... What the hell? People actually do this. There you go. Spine card. Whoop whoop. For a worthless game. But somebody was telling me that, this is a long time ago, that he would often find spine cards hidden there. The thing is, I checked so many games and I found like 1 in probably more than 100. And up to that point I hadn't really checked, and so I gave up. So it's possible that in my CD games there might be 1 or 2 or 10 or 50 more spine cards hiding behind the disc thing. But the thing, I don't get that, because, I mean, I guess it's fine to do that or whatever, but you can just put it right here. Or if you have a wrapper for the deal, you can put it there, which I like to do, but it depends. Who cares? It's a $3 game that I won't say I'm never going to play it, just because I like to play these random, like exactly when I say, oh, I don't ever want to play that, that makes me want to play it. Does that make sense? Woo, bright light. Right, but that, I can ramble. I have a bunch of these. I may already own this one, don't know. I haven't really cataloged my game collection very well yet. But this one's been opened. A lot of the ones I have are still wrapped, so I can play around with this. This is the Pre Volume 16. I believe that these are like demo discs that came with like a Japanese PlayStation magazine. maybe with the Japanese PlayStation magazine. I'm not going to do the research because it's late and I want to go to bed. I got to work tomorrow. Can you believe that? It's my winter vacation, but I have to work. But it comes with I guess it's a CD of commercials, CM commercial collection 4, and then some game demo stuff and like just stuff. Nothing, I don't know, but it's kind of fun and interesting, right, for the PlayStation. So it'll be interesting to pop that in and play some of that. Right. Patent pending or something. This I thought was cool. This was in the same place where I found that, and it's just kind of odd stuff. And I got this for 100 yen as well. That was 100 yen. This is the Lost Odyssey. Well, this is a Lost Odyssey playable demo disc from the Weekly Famitsu magazine, presumably, but it's never been opened, right? And it's an Xbox 360 playable demo disc, and I just love stuff like this. Like, you know, how many of you have this in your 360 collection? Huh? Huh? It was 100 yen. You know you want it. Okay, and that's why I buy it, to make you jealous. This game was in the showcase in the back, and I can't even promise you that I don't own it. I don't know. I should have prepared more for this trip, but it was kind of last minute. But I seem to think that, wow, it's really in like new condition, except it's got this huge, not even crack, like the front of the jewel case is busted. For that reason, it was marked down from $23.80 to $16.70. So like, not even $15 American right now. And this is Special Criminal Investigation. And I don't remember why or where or who or how, but I have it in my mind that this is meant to be a good game. And the thing is, when you open it up, look at how nice it looks. Even the foam isn't really yellowed yet, and it looks good. So I'll just find a super crappy game. Where'd it go? Like this one, and trade these, and we'll be good. Yeah, so actually I'm looking forward to playing that, but it's so not faded and really nice except for just this front part, which is replaceable. I was going through the Mega CD games, Sega CD, but in Japan it's called the Mega CD, and there were a decent number of them. Why? Oh, I see. Okay, can I just go, well, I'll show what it is first. And the one that I wanted really the most out of all of them was like one of the cheapest. This was 680 yen maybe, so like around $5. And this is Sega Classic Arcade Collection Limited Edition. What? And it has Golden Axe, The Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Streets of Rage. What? Everything you see here. And the thing is, it's a double disc dealio, yeah? And I don't know, it might say something about their, what? Bare Knuckle, oh, so this Streets of Rage is the United States version. It says right on it, Bare Knuckle US Bang, and The Super Shinobi US Bang. So these bottom two are actually the American arcade versions. That's kind of fun. Right, anyway, and they're all on this one disc. Yeah, yay. The thing is though, it came in this massive, unnecessary double disc deal. And I mean, granted the manual's kind of big, and I suppose that's why. Manual, it's not full color, but there it is. But I hate that, because for one, it takes up a ton of space on the shelf, but even more than that, it doesn't look like there's a spine card in this one. It just, you know, you open it and you're like, oh, where's the other disc? Or at least I am. That's how I am, because I'm, oh, freaking get in the, duh. How do you even, I don't know, wait. I guess so. Yeah, so everything goes in the front half, right? So this back half, open, is meaningless. There's nothing in there. Why? Maybe when it was new there was like a survey card or something, but anyway. And I think maybe, yeah, so that's all the stuff I bought. And I went to the counter and, you know, did what I did. And as I was having him ring the stuff up, I looked at a couple other things. There was a Grand Theft Auto 5, like Prima guide, which I'm not super into guides, but it was English. And I was like, ooh, English, and I kind of like Grand Theft Auto 5. But they wanted 1,100 yen, which is like $9, and I don't know, it probably was a good deal, but I didn't want to carry it around with me. And also there was a Dreamcast arcade stick for like $12, and I kind of wish I would have bought that, but again, I didn't want to carry it around with me, so. Right, but anyway, sitting on the counter, I guess waiting to be priced, to be sold, were various items, including, this is weird, dude, or dudette, because I live in Japan, and like I was looking at the DS games, and there were like 200 of them probably, and I think there were 4 that weren't Japanese. Like they're not trying to sell Japanese games. But I found 4 NES games. Dash Galaxy, I mean they're not amazing ones. Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. Ooh. Nintendo World Cup. And I didn't even bother to check if I had these. Now, Pro Wrestling, I'm sure I must have. Yeah. And then this one, it says no data. And then on the bottom it says that this is for American... Ow, that hurts. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to have to stick it in a machine and see what happens. But it's just saying you can't play this on a Japanese Famicom, which is not really true. You can, you just need an adapter. Whatever. And this is Thundercade. So, and none of these are like super amazing games, but when I see NES cartridges, I'm just like, ah! And I said, oh, wow, I don't even know what these are, but that's Natsukashi, which is like nostalgic. What do you want for those? And they're like, what are these? What are these? I don't know, just whatever. And they sold them to me for 380 yen a piece. And I could have maybe got them for cheaper, but I was like, yeah, okay, fine. So 380 yen for 4 NES games in Japan, mind you. It costs more than that for shipping to buy one on eBay. What? Okay, so then I was done. Or was I? My friend was next. I was first in line or whatever, and so they had to go through his stuff and open the boxes and check the contents. And I said, well, might as well shop around some more, and that's what I did. So I found more stuff. Or maybe once I eat one Pringle, I find it difficult to stop eating Pringles. It's a metaphor. I only know about this game because of GameSack. Apparently it's a platformer with really bad character animation. Beyond that, I don't remember much. I bought 2. It's Ernest Evans. It was 400 yen. They were both the same price, 400 yen, but one has less fading than the other, and then one of them also has a spine card. But there was no way to know that, except that he opened it up, and so, yay, I got one with a spine card. And the other one, I don't know, I'll give it to someone or sell it or throw it at a pop can. I don't know. But actually, I think I might send this to someone along with the next game, which is Night Trap for the Sega Mega CD. And I put a photo of this on, I think, my Facebook. Recently I put photos of pickups on Facebook and don't make videos. I don't know, it seems like that's what people do, and then they disappear from Facebook kind of a little bit, Mr. Dude. But then they stick around, and I don't know, I should probably, yeah. Anyway, Night Trap. Here's the full color manual. I mean, I don't know. I ended up getting the PS4 version from Limited Run Games on the Black Friday sale, along with a bunch of other stuff. And I'm basically a fool for Limited Run Games now. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop being a fool for Limited Run Games. We'll see. But anyway, Cat, I'm concerned that you're going to knock over my wine. So I guess I should move my wine. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I got Night Trap, and this actually is 2 discs. There's a lot of FMV happening. And yeah, a certain someone was like, I need one of these in my life. Because I started to say I put a photo on Facebook of the Night Trap games because it was like an anniversary, blah, blah. And so, certain someone, if you're watching this video, leave a comment and I'll send you this. And if you didn't watch the video, well, screw you! No, I'll probably still send it to you, but... Right. Getting down to the end. These two games, I bought them because they were cheap, and shoot, I forgot how to... Oh, okay. I think that I've already bought these once, and I think the reason I bought them was because I saw them on a Kid Showed You Can video of games that are worth importing from Japan. But these are in really good condition, and the price was right, and they were in an actual physical store, and I think they're probably both... Anyway, I'm not 100% sure that I own these, but I think I kind of did, because I kind of do what? Huh? I kind of think I do, but I didn't have any way of checking, so I just bought them, and we'll see. But the first is, before I forget how to say it, Kujakuo 2. And I don't remember anything about it, except I think that I have it on my shelf, and I think the reason I bought it was because Kid Showed You Can said I should. And it's in lovely condition. It doesn't even smell like mold or anything. And the manual is not easy to get. Oh, there we go. So here's the manual, and it's color. Yay. Okay. I've got, yeah. So there's that, and cool. And then this game, which, you know, you just would not know it, but this is basically a pinball game. Or it's kind of a pinball game. Dino Land. And what? But, well, it's Dino Rando, I guess, in Japanese, but I just don't care. Because I say dino, even though Fred Flintstone might not agree with that choice of pronunciation. I don't care. And so yeah, it's also in really nice shape. Like even the case is just like scratch free. And this also has a full color manual. And like each of these was under $15. So I splurged a little on these because I'm not sure. I don't remember if I had them. Whatever. Last game, this one really was kind of, well, I think I have all of the shoot 'em ups on the PlayStation 2. There might be one kind of obscure, only released in PAL Region 1. I think there might be, but meh. Anyway, I think I basically have all the PlayStation 2 shooters. And I have this one. And this one is Double Xianyu, which I can't remember the English for that, but it's... Why can't I remember? Anyway, it's Double Xianyu. And why can't I remember the bloody English for it? But it's a pretty decent shooting game. And it's two of them, I guess, on one disc. But then, in addition to that, because I have the Double Xianyu, this is like the cheapo PS2 games. But then it also has some helicopter game that I don't care about. But the whole reason I bought this is because it's a variation, right, of a shooting game. And like, I think I have all the 360 shoot 'em ups as well. But there's like one that has two, what is it? It's like two different Dodonpachis in it. And I, for whatever reason, didn't buy it. Probably because I already had them, right? Duh. And because I'm stupid, I want that. Because I don't have that variation. It sucks, man. I have like some kind of a disease, right? Collectoritis. But maybe having a daughter will cure me of that over time. I don't know, but not yet. So this was 2,000 yen, and then when I took it to the counter, it was like, whoa, the manual's mounted. And I said, bro, you gotta cut me a deal on that. And he knocked it down to 1,400 yen. So he took 600 yen off. That's 30%. Bam. Check out the mad math skills on Anthony. Game over, and game's over. That's all the games. And then I thought I was leaving, but no. The most expensive item that I bought today. And this again is something that I've wanted, actually, this is something that I've wanted for years. How many years? I don't know. The thing is, I wanted it without even knowing that it existed. I knew there were things like this, but I didn't know that this particular one existed. And of the ones that I knew of before, now knowing that this one exists, comparing them all, it's a no-brainer which one I would choose. This one. This is the one. So I paid 6,290 yen for this. That's not chump change, people. That's like more than $50. What, you may ask, did I buy? For 6,290 yen. Well, I'll tell you. I bought Xbox Senior Arcade Stick Fighting Stick EX. Yeah. In the box. Yeah, in the box, because I need the box for an arcade stick. The thing about this is, I may or may not have an Xbox that may or may not have been modded, and it may or may not contain or have access to various arcade games and such. If I were to have, or if someone were to have such an Xbox, said person would benefit from having a stick that's designed specifically for the Xbox, because that would help with the with the input lag that person has to deal with when that person uses a PlayStation 2 arcade stick and an Xbox PlayStation 2 adapter thingy. Anyway, they didn't make a lot of arcade sticks. See if I can get this open. For the original Xbox for whatever reason, but there are a few shoot 'em ups that I have, that exist for the. Am I saying 360? If I am, I'm wrong. For the original Xbox. Get out of the box. Anyway, but yeah, with one that's got some special extra stuff on it, this is kind of a really nice thing to have. And on the back of it, it had a thing that said like 3,000 something slash the price that I paid, $62.90. And so I was like, oh, maybe it's been marked down. This is really the price. But he's like, no, somebody just forgot to take off the sticker that said what they were going to pay the customer. So, but it's still, sorry, I got it out. It still had the plastic bag dealio. And then this, it's pretty ugly. Like, it's pretty ugly. And it does not appear to have turbo buttons. But what's interesting is, well, many things are interesting. It's, I won't say like new, but it's not like new either. It's been used, I think. It's got a little dust on it. But it's been designed to match the original Xbox, which is, this is just, I've never seen one of these. Maybe they're not as uncommon as I think they are, but I've literally never seen one, because I would have bought it. And yeah, it wasn't cheap, $62.90, so like more than 50 bucks. But this was so cool, because when I saw it, I was like, I have to buy that. It wasn't something to think about. So, and it's made by Hori, which, bonus. So I'm pretty dang excited about that. And if I see another one, I might buy it too, because, right? A couple things I thought about buying, I mentioned a few, but one other one that was a 3DO arcade stick, and the port of Street Fighter 2 on 3DO is actually quite good, and I have that stick. The stick's okay. I mean, it's got micro switches and, and I thought it would be funny to have two arcade sticks, and you have to like connect them to each other, right? Because that's how the 3DO rolls. And I don't know, again, it was like 10 bucks, and it's not a bad deal at all, but I didn't want to carry it around. Like, I already had this big bag, and I just bought all this crap, and I'm Soft Otaku. Thank you for watching. I gotta make shorter videos. And more often. New Year's resolution for 2018. And I think the Emma will appear more often, but it's midnight, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. Where's the button?